Buongiorno, I'm Antonella Rana, and you are watching Delmarva Live. Enjoy it.
Buongiorno, I can't even say it.
And you rolled your tongue though, like she does.
To talk to her, though.
She's going to show us how to make some pesto.
Yeah.
And we have talked several times on how our local law enforcement can't be on every corner, so citizen involvement is essential.
By working with each other and the police, you have helped fight crime in our neighborhoods. We are back with Most Wanted Monday, and Lieutenant Tim Robinson with the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office. Good to see you again, sir.
It's great to be here again.
So you got a couple of captures.
Yes, we did. And this past week, we managed to pick up Natisha Black.
Right.
She was wanted in connection for an assault and a malicious destruction of property case.
Okay.
We also had a child support warrant for her. And then a subject we profiled last week, Bernie Davis, he surrendered after he was profiled.
He just turned himself in.
Turned himself in, so it works. Whether we get information to pick you up or you surrender, it equals out in the end.
It equals out, yeah.
There we go.
So who did you bring with you today?
I brought 6 more individuals that I'm hoping that your viewers know something about. I always like to say somebody knows somebody who knows somebody where these people are.
Right.
So we can try to get these people brought in.
All right, let's start with Jeremiah Jairus Gamble.
Yes, Mr. Gamble is wanted in connection with, he was charged with selling fake CDS and intent to distribute the fake CDS.
Which is
a controlled dangerous substance, or drugs.
Right.
So if you know where he is, please contact Crime Solvers right away.
All right, moving on to Shantell Monique Green.
Miss Green, she is wanted in connection with 2 warrants that were issued in connection with theft charges. We still believe her to be right here in the Salisbury area, so if anybody knows where Miss Green is, please contact Crime Solvers right away.
All right, take a good look at Laurie Joy Hayes.
Laurie Hayes, she's been wanted in connection with a bench warrant that was issued. She was charged with disorderly conduct, false statement, and indecent exposure. We still believe her to be here in the Salisbury area, so if anybody knows where Ms. Hayes is, please contact Crime Solvers right away.
All right, take a good look at Reginald Edward Quails.
Yeah, I think it's Quails. He's wanted in connection with a theft case. So anybody who knows where Mr. Quails is, please contact Crime Solvers. Again, just like some of these previous people we profiled, we still think he's right here in the Salisbury area.
And this is a different Quails than we talked about last week that was actually arrested. That was a Quails, but this is a different Quails. Okay. Paul Leroy Rossbach.
Yeah, Mr. Rossbach, we have information that he lives in Willards. However, we're not sure about that. We've got some tips he could be living in Salisbury. Some tips even had him leaving the area. But once again, he's one of these individuals that somebody knows somebody who might know Mr. Rossbach. So please contact us and let us know where he is. We've been trying to find Mr. Rossbach for several months now.
And he's only 20 years old.
So we'd love to get him off the rolls.
All right, and finally, Sabrina Ann Shamblin.
Yeah, Sabrina Shamblin, her case is a little more interesting. She was actually convicted in court, and at the district court level, she appealed it. She appealed her conviction. And then her sentence looks like it might have been stayed, and she doesn't show up for her appeal hearing. So she's in the wind right now. So what we'd like to do is get her brought in. If you know anywhere where she may be, and we still believe her to be in the Salisbury area, so anybody has any information on where Miss Shamblin might be.
Okay, tell us again real quick how you're using social media.
Well, we're using this thing called Facebook. A few people might have heard of it. So it's a very interesting phenomenon, how many people actually get their news or get what's going on Facebook. Some people spend more time on Facebook than they do watching the news or reading the old-fashioned newspapers. So it's great. It's great. We're getting people, so we know for a fact that people are seeing these on both the Crime Solvers Facebook page and the Facebook page of our law enforcement partners.
There you go.
But if you want the money, you need to call Crime Solvers.
You have to call Crime Solvers. So we have gotten tips through Facebook, and people have sent us messages, which is all fine and good. We'll take that information. But if you want to get yourself in the pipeline to get a reward, you got to call that number, which is 410-548-1776.
Thank you so much, Lieutenant. And of course, if you'd like more information on Crime Solvers, go to WBOC.com, click on our picture at the top of the page. In addition to you, the community, local police have other tools they turn to help fight crime on Delmarva. Delmarva Life Sean Stryker is with one of them now. Sean?
Hey guys, this is Brune. He's the newest member of the Wicomico County Sheriff's Office. Coming up, you're going to get to meet him and his handler. He's a great boy.
And a little later on, perhaps you've heard of or even enjoyed pesto every now and then, but you haven't really experimented with it in your own kitchen. Well, we are getting a few pesto recipes that'll have everybody coming back for seconds.